Mitrom and Bandhuvom, welcome to South Asia Maps, your education channel, Intellectual Chatriya's channel. Mitrana, we are continuing our fascinating series of Devabhumi, that is, Uttaranchal or Uttarakhand region of Aryavarta, Bharat. This is part 2. The title of today's presentation is there are 6 Himadri ranges, that is the greater Himalayan mountains, Himadris. We are talking of today Himadri ranges part 2, physiographic region, Kedarnath mountainous region, BadriNath ranges and Gangotri glacier area. That will be the discussion topic today. And Mitrona, I have posted before roundabout a overview called bird's eye view Vihanga Vikshanam of roundabout 27 geographic regions, physiographic regions of Devabhumi Devabhumi Uttarakhand or Uttaranchal in part A. And you can look at it. Today we are talking about a particular part, Kedarnath, Himadri region, and BadriNath, Himadri region. Mitronam, this is our Uttaranchal series or Uttarakhand series, formerly part of United Provinces of Agra and Awadh, also called Uttar Pradesh, post-Radcliffe time, that is the partition and independence of Bharat. So we have finished up to Bandar Poonch. Today we are talking about this is the part 2. If you are new to my presentations, you can look at South Asia maps, Reddy. I have posted more than 400, 600 and or so immaculately made presentations. What you see here are the playlist. Each playlist on variety of topics of Indology and human ecology are made very clear for you. If you take time and interest, you can learn a lot. And here I am essentially to share my 4.5 decades of passionate map reading and study of Bharat. And apart from my regular work, molecular biology, crop breeding, bioinformatics, genetics, agriculture, and so on. Excuse me. And you might be also interested to look at other series I posted similar on various provinces of Bharat. Here the East Punjab, Purbi Punjab region, the Karnataka series and Telangana series, Haryana, that is the Haryana speaking or Bangar speaking East Punjab region, then the Bengal presidency, seeded districts of Rayalaseema in Andhra Pradesh, Devabhumi Himachal Pradesh series, the British Punjab 7 divisions, 36 districts, the fascinating land of Tamil Nadu series, and Punjab series History and Geography, Kerala series, Maharashtra series, United Provinces, UP series, all you can find them at that particular excuse me, YouTube channel. What is the uniqueness of this presentation? Why you should listen to this? The uniqueness of this is I will go over the region and I will take you to 2, 3, 4 topographic maps. And I will go over the maps after the presentation. You will get a very different perspective, very different viewpoint of the land. That will not be just reading and listing something and walking away and just displaying certain names to you. That is not the point. What is meant by really physical geography when compared to administrative geography, political geography? Here you see the eastern part, Common region, The western part, Garhwal region. This is the just a political map of Uttaranchal, Uttarakhand region. Here you see the same region in physical perspective, how the land looks like, the rivers, the mountains and the gorges. By looking at, you will get a deeper understanding, excuse me, of the land, people, culture, society, economy. That is the entire point of this physiographic representation of the land. So this is the part 2, Himadri region. Uttarakhand, Uttaranchal, geography, physiography. This is the same map essentially, but I have put little more information. This is the Kuman region, the yellow eastern part. The western part is the Garhwal region. It has two distinct cultural zones. That's all it is. The Uttaranchal area is around about 55,000 square kilometers, almost the same as adjoining Himachal Pradesh, that is the Kangri speaking or Pahadi speaking East Punjab region. Population around about 10 million and average density 190 and so on. See, these are the Himalayan mountains. The Himalayan mountains has three parts. You can see the greater Himalayas, middle Himalayas, Sivaliks. Middle Himalayas are, excuse me, are called, remember MIL, middle, inner, lower. They are the same, confusing terms. Outer Himalayas are essentially Sivaliks. Greater Himalayas are called Himadri region. Middle Himalayas are called Himachal region. That is little different from Himachal Pradesh province. Himadris, Himachal and Sivaliks. Here greater Himalayas are more than 6,500 meters above mean sea level and middle Himalayas between 3, that is 6,500 to 4,500, and uh, Sivalik region is around about 300 to 500 meters, and between that 1500 to 300 to 1500 to 4500 is the middle Himalaya regions. Before I venture into that, there are certain things you have to keep in mind, and this will give you a broader understanding of when we look at Mother Bharat. You have to overall have a visualization, otherwise these are going to be just numbers that may not make much sense. So I have put in this information for you. Take for example the coastal cities and Ganga Sagar, Madras and Sindhu Sagar, Bombay, around about 5-10 meters. Look based upon where you are in that city. Delhi, the capital, Indraprastha is around about 250 meters. Again, we are giving generalization that Delhi, the ridge may be little higher, so that's not that important. Hyderabad and in the Golconda Plateau, Pune in the Deccan Plateau, around about 550 meters. The Tirupati, the base town where agricultural college, veterinary college, universities are present, base is around about 250 meters in Rayalaseema, Andhra Pradesh. If you climb, they will get the where the deity Sanctum Sanctorum Temple of Balaji Venkateshwara Temple reside. That is, you can say 950 meters. Certain peaks nearby can range up to 1 kilometers above sea level. Same as Bengaluru city, formerly the residence of a British resident in the Bengaluru Kolar Plateau region. So Mahabaleshwar, where the Battle of Pratapgarh was fought and won by Shivaji, is around about 1350 meters. Srinagar in the Kashmir Valley is around about 1580. You can say it is 1600 meters. You just double it, the Ladakh you will be see 3200, so you make it 3500. Guru Shikhar, that is in the southern part of Rajputana, will be around about 1722. Highest peak between the Western Ghats and Himalayas. Simla, very easy to remember. Remember 22, 22. 2222. Again, I have made it simple for you to remember. And make it 4 times. That is the highest point on the planet Earth. 8888 meters MSL. It's not really that. It's 8850 or something. Again, that little difference does not matter. Udagamandalam in the Nilagiris Blue Mountains is around about 2500 meters. That is little more than Simla. Remember, Simla 2222 and Mount Everest 8888. Ooty is little bigger, higher elevation than Simla. And Bangalore, a city, as well as the Tirumala, a sacred shrine or Tirumala Tirupati is around about 1 kilometer. So you have a very broader understanding now that will keep you the things in proper perspective. So this is not the one. Yeah, let's say see how to the Himadri regions, that is the Kedarnath and Chaukamba regions, Gangotri Glacier, BadriNath, Nilakanta Mountain, the Satopant Mountains. You remember this is 6771 Satopant mountain peaks in this. That means you can say that is 3 times higher than the Simla city in Himachali Punjab region. The Kedarnath town itself is 3580. Remember, the mountains will be certain range and peaks will be much higher. Sometimes the towns will be much lower in the valley. So that you have to keep in mind. Peak is 6940. The Kedarnath, the town itself, temple town is 3583 meters, almost half. Again, Badrinath, the town near Joshimath is 3300. 1.5 times Simla almost, whereas the peak is more than 7,000. So Chaukamba. So you can look at this. What are the boundaries? If you look at this, the northwestern boundary close to Tibet, that is Trivishnapura, is Jad Ganga. It may be sometimes referred as a god. That is the local Tibetan term for a river. Jad Ganga or Jad God. And Bhagirathi River Valley. Western part is the Bhagirathi River Valley. I will show you in the map, you will get a clarity. So it's easy to remember once you have this broader area. Whatever I am putting here, I am showing there. I am just going over. Bhagirathi Valley. Valley and basin are little different. And here I don't want to get into that complexity in this broader presentation. South, we have the basins of Bilanga. This is the Bhagirathi River, Alkananda River. This is the Bilanga River. And Bilanga River, that means this is the mountain range. Southern part is the Bilanga River. Again, southern part, you will see Mandakini River. Mandakini has a Vasuki Ganga, Kali Ganga, Madhya Maheshwar. Bilanga has a Dharma Ganga and Bal Ganga. So we'll look at that. The eastern part of the basin, we have the Saraswati River and Vishnu Ganga River, Alkananda. These are the basin. What are the landmarks? This area has a landmark surrounding that Chota Char. Char means 4. Char dhams, sacred shrines. UK means not United Kingdom. Here it is Uttarakhand, Uttaranchal. That is Yamunotri, a sacred town, and Gangotri town, Kedarnath town, and BadriNath temple town. The districts we look at it, Tehsils. Essentially, this is the northern part, Rudraprayag district, Archamoli district, Josimath, and Batwari, and so on. We look at that. So that is in broad, and we will go on to look at the maps. So always start with certain landmarks and you will get a big clarity on it. So what are, this is the Yamuna river, this is the sacred Ganga Mata river. That means these are the Shivalik mountains, this is the dunes. Eastern part is Dehradun and Rishikesh Dune, western part is Vikash Nagar. That we remember A, B, C, D. A is Alakananda, this part. B is Bhagirathi. Both are the upstream tributaries of the Ganga river. Drop C, D will be Devaprayag. They will join at Devaprayag. So that's the one. Here you see the 6 Himadri regions, very big, more than round about 6,000 meters or so. You can see the fascinating. Previously we looked at this is the Bandarpunch region, right? The Bandarpunch. That means the Bandarpunch region. Now this is the region we are looking at. So this is the Gangotri and Yamunot. Sorry, this is the Kedarikant and Kedarnath and Badrinath and Gangotri. Gangotri regions, Badrinath regions, Kedarnath regions. You can see this we look in the next part. That is the Mana and Niti and Kamath, and these are the Trishul and Nanda Devi and so on, Panchachuli and Lipi Lake, Lipila mountain ranges. So you can very clearly see here. You can see the Mandakini river here, and you can see the Bilangna river here. This is the Bhagirathi river. This is the Alaknanda river. This is the Srinagar that is in the Garhwal region. There is also Srinagar in the capital of the Kashmir Valley. That Srinagar is different. And we have seen that one. And here you can get a little bit clarity. You can see the fascinating Himadri regions you can see here. And of course these are the Bandar Point. These are Kedari Khan. That is very different from these are the Kedarnath, and this is the BadriNath, and this is the Gangotri glacier. This is where the Jadganga river comes from. So this is the Alaknanda river. You can see Bhagirathi river, and this is the Alaknanda river here. Alaknanda river, both join at ABCD, right? Devaprayag, very easy to remember. So this is the Mandakini river. So the Mandakini means the Vasuki Ganga and Kali Ganga and Madhya Maheshwari. You can see very clearly those valleys. And you can see this is the Bilangna river. Bilangna river, this is the Bilangna river here, and Dharma Ganga and Bal Ganga here. And this is the Asi Ganga that joins from this region and into the Bhagirathi river. So you get a clarity there, and I will show you. And this is a different perspective. Again, you have to always remember the landmarks. What are the landmarks? You can see here, this part, Yamuna river, this part is the Ganga Mata river, this part is the Maina, Kailas and Manas Sarovar, Kailas. That's the one part. This is the Kali Nadi or Mahakali Nadi, also called near Pilibhit district, is called Sardar river, and further downstream is called Sarayu river, Gagra river, and so on. So you can always, these are the Shiva lakes. That means this is the Dehradun, here Rishikesh, this is the Vikas Nagar on the western part, here Bhartpur, and so on. Our important point is, you can see here, these are the mountains we are talking about today. So this you can see very clearly, you can see the Bhagirathi river here. This is the Alaknanda river here, joins. So that means this is the Bandar Poonch is the west of the Bhagirathi river, and east side this is the Gangotri glacier, this is the Kedarnath, this is the BadriNath. Remember, BadriNath mountain range is different from BadriNath sacred temple town that is like 10-15 kilometers north of Joshimath town. So, whereas the mountain peaks can be go up to 7,000 meters, whereas the Badrinath town itself is around about 3,500 meters or so, same as the Kedarnath. Here you can very clearly see the Mandakini river and 3 upstream tributaries. And here again you can see, again you have to remember your landmarks. The landmarks again you start in this Kali river, Mahakali river, Manas Sarovar and lake, and this is the Kailas Manas Sarovar region and Rakasthal lake. So again you have to first remember this is the Alkananda river, this is the Dhauli Ganga, the tributary, where at the Prayag region here, Nanda Prayag, both will join. So, because this is the Alkananda river, and you can see the Bhagirathi river here. So, this is the Bhagirathi river. That means this is the mountains. Kedarnath, the Kedarnath you can see here. BadriNath, the town is here, and this is the BadriNath mountains, and this is the Gangotri glacier. West side of river Bhagirathi Mata, you can see this Bandar Poonch mountains. This is the Kedari Kantha. That is very different from Kedarnath mountain. Kedarnath, Kedari Kantha. Hope this will put you in the proper perspective. Again, I will show you the river so that you can very easily discern. Remember, this is the Bhagirathi river. This is the Bhagirathi river, is the western side, and this will be the Bhagirathi river. This is the Uttarkasi town and Bhagirathi river, and this is the Bilangna river, and this is the Mandakini river joins Alaknanda. This is the Alaknanda river. So the important point, Rudraprayag district here, This empty area is the mountains we are looking at. Because west side is the Bhagirathi, east side is Alakananda river. So this should be the BadriNath mountains. These are the Kedarnath mountains. This is the Gangotri glacier. This is the Jad Ganga Gad that comes from the Kinnaur Desh. Kinnaur Pradesh is the part of Kinnaur district of Himachal Pradesh. And what are the taluks areas we are talking, Mitranam? Very easy to remember. Remember the Joshimath where the river Alakananda goes, and Uttarkasi is the town where the Bhagirathi river goes. Where should be the Uttarkasi? Somewhere here. Dunda, Tehri, Uttarkasi. So this is the region. Batwari Tehsil of Uttarkasi district. You can see in the Rudraprayag district, this northern port of Ukimat Taluk. In the Tehri Garhwal district, it has a Gansali area. Batwari Tehsil, Gansali Tehsil, Ukimat Tehsil, Josimat Tehsil. These are the broad. Again, tehsil boundaries are very different from mountains and peaks. So you should get a broader idea of that. Hope this will put you in the proper perspective. And this is your presenter, Dr. J. Reddy at South Asia Maps Education Channel. Mitronam, next presentation, we can see the Kamet Mountains, Mana Mountains, Hathi Parvat, and Niti Mountains. That is part 3 of Himadris. Thank you very much joining me today, Mitruna. And if you like the presentations, you can post your comments or suggestions, and you can also subscribe the channel. Thank you very much. Dhanyavad.